Okay, guys, we are on the next step, step 3, determine gross profit. So we're going to, it says the adjusted trial balance of Superior Corporation for the year ended December 31st of the current year can be found in the question assets above. Prepare the income statement, including the heading, up to and including gross profit. Enter the current year as 20 dash dash. The beginning merchandise inventory amount is 86,789.15. That's the only number that's going to be on this income statement that we don't get from the adjusted trial balance that's up here. Okay, so we're going to get all of our numbers from up here. All these numbers, we're going to use all this stuff up here, but this 86,789 is the only one that's not going to be there. Okay, for if you want a picture of the income statement in addition to this, remember you can always go to your textbook over here and get a picture of it in the chapter. But I'll fill in everything for you. It's just gonna be, take a little bit of time. So financial statements, first 3-line heading, or first thing we do is a 3-line heading. It's who, what, when. The income statements when is going to be for a period of time, so it's going to be for the month ended or year ended. This says for the current year, so that's going to be for the year ended. Okay, so who is Superior Corporation? What is income statement? Shoot, sorry. And when is for year ended, December 31st, 20 dash dash. Okay. So that's our 3-line heading. Who, what, when. Okay. On this side, we're going to start with, you have your just like we did in the formulas in the other step, we're going to do our revenue, then our cost of merchandise sold, and then we're going to have our gross profit. So this is operating revenue. Let me just explain these columns here. It's obviously there's more than one column, okay? If it is a final number, nothing has to be added to it, it's going to go to the far right. If things are being added to it, it comes back a column to the left. If it's a even finite number, it comes back another one to the left. It comes back to another one to the left. Okay, so the far right is only for a final number. Okay, so when you see, this here, far right, that's going to be, a section total or something. Okay, so your sales are from above. I'll just show you where I'm going to get them. I wrote down all my numbers so I can just plug them in for you. But it's going to be this, where is it? Sales. Sales right here, 505,897.40. Okay, so we're basically just going to use all of these numbers to come up with our gross profit. So sales over here, it's not a final number, so it can't go here. It does have some stuff being, subtracted from it because you gave some discounts and stuff. So this is 505,897.4. Okay. Less your sales discounts. So we're going to add both our sales discounts and our sales returns allowances up, and we're going to put that total here. Okay, so your sales discount was 1318.55. Your returns were 3153.26. Again, those numbers are right here. Okay, so I'm just taking these numbers and I'm plugging them into the income statement here. Okay, now we add these two up and we get 4471.81. Okay, and then our net sales, so net is always after, is going to be the 505 minus the 4471, and that gives us 501,425.59. Hopefully I did my math correctly. Okay, so that's your sales section. Then we have the cost of merchandise sold section. So how much did it cost us to buy the stuff that we bought in order to sell? So cost of merchandise sold. Okay, you're going to have, just like we did in that little formula before, you're going to have your beginning inventory. So this is merchandise inventory January 1. Okay, and they are giving us that number. So the 86 right here in your instructions, that's the beginning inventory. Okay, so that we're going to plug that over here. So 86, I did write it down, 789.15. Okay, then we have our purchases. So our purchases are 203,881.01. And again, if I go back up here, 203,881.01. And here's my discounts and my purchase returns and allowances. So I'm going to plug these numbers down here. All right, so this is your purchases less your discounts and allowances. All right, so our discounts are 737.71, and my returns and allowances are 1196.01. Okay, we're going to add these two guys up, and we're going to put it here. You'll notice how we are over farther to the left because multiple things have to happen before we get to our net purchases. Okay, so this is, or I mean our cost of merchandise sold, I'm sorry. This is going to be 1933.72. Okay, so we have our purchases minus any returns and allowances or discounts that you gave. So your net purchases is 201,947.29. And again, what we did there was we took the purchases minus the returns and allowances and any discounts. And that gets our net purchases here. Then we have the total that you have available for sale. Because you had some to start with, then you bought more. So what's the total that you have for sale? So you're doing total costs we're going to abbreviate this, I believe, because I don't think it fits. Let me see, MDSE. Yep, that's what they wanted us to abbreviate that. So the total that you have available for sale is 288,736.44. And all I did there was I added 86,086 plus 281. Okay, then we're going to take out the ending inventory. So less inventory for December 31st, 20 dash dash. Okay, so that number, again, this merchandise inventory number is coming from up here. So you go to your assets, the 81,017, that number right there. I don't know if we can copy and paste it. Let's see. I know we can. So 81,017.26. Okay, and then you have your cost of merchandise sold. So that number is the 207. And I'll tell you how we got it. Let me just type this in here. I'll tell you how we got it. 719.18. Okay, so you have your 288. What do you have available for sale? What's your ending inventory? So 288 minus 81 is 207,719. Okay, and then the final thing there is the gross profit. So your gross profit is going to be, what did you sell? What are your net sales? What did it cost you to sell that? So the difference there is going to be the 293,706.41. It's very simple in theory. You just have to plug all the numbers and take your time. Okay, so everything with the exception of this one number, the beginning inventory, comes off of the adjusted trial balance up here in that first tab. Okay, so let's stop there. Let me grade that. Hopefully all my math was correct because I didn't really check my math. Yep, there we go. Okay, and let's go to the next step.